Welcome back. Today is fly out day. Just got an easy zone 2 run today for about 90 minutes. So I thought I'd just give you a bit of an update on Bravehearts, where we're up to, and the start of training and eating properly. So just gonna go out, little cruisy, try and keep it in zone 2, and then get ready to fly out. So I'm not a trail runner, so I don't know how long you're supposed to wear the dirt on your shoes like a badge of honour. But I'll probably give them a hose off before I leave and stuff them with some newspaper. So yeah. So a bit more run walk on the agenda today. So yesterday was 1 minute on, run, 1 minute walk for 90 minutes. Felt stop start. Felt slow, but when I got back I'd only spent 2 minutes of that 90 minutes in zone 3. The rest was in zone 1 and zone 2, so there's a reason behind that, so that's good. Today, slightly different approach, still zone 2, which we're in at the moment, 117. But I've continuously jogged, just at a slower pace, so sitting around that, I don't know, I want to say 6:45 at the quickest, more like 7s. Yep, 7s. So yeah, nah, really good. So a couple of updates coach wise. Marcus Forrest from Run Forest Run family, he's going to remote coach me, so these last 2 days are on the basis of him. He is based on the Gold Coast. He knows a couple of the 777 marathoners that I know, so the 2-uppies, which is good. So he knows the challenge, he knows what's needed, he knows what we need to do. And he said something the other day which I didn't really think about. He said basically it's an ultra marathon. It's a week-long ultra marathon. I'd never thought of it like that. I'd always just thought of the 42 kilometers and then the next day the 42 kilometers. Trying to pick a pace and sustain each day instead of looking at the week. Even though I was thinking about the week, I guess, he is talking about it being one big run in stages, which I was just thinking about it, lots of little runs. Well, not little runs, but lots of runs. So yeah, thanks for that, Marcus. Looking forward to seeing what we can do. He's obviously going to help me with swimming and cycling as well in the build up to the 70.3. Food wise, so got in touch with Sammy Staines from Ideal Nutrition, and Sammy is a godsend. So she's built me a bit of a meal guide for how we can keep the body fueled. She's given me a ridiculous amount of carbs to try and keep up every day to keep me fueled, which is great. It's different than how I've thought for myself for the last year or two since my good friend Sam Brody moved away from dietetics and stopped looking after me. So yeah, really interesting to see some of the nuances. I'm back drinking full cream milk, which I haven't done for years. Not for any reason other than I found it bloated me. So thanks, Sammy. Really keen to dial in on that side of it as well. So 2 big things happened this week. Really, really good. How good is this? Yeah, heart rate's hitting at 126, so just Still 9 beats per minute under zone 3. 640s sitting at the moment. And it's raining. Friggin' love running in the rain. Perfect. It's proper raining now. Well, now's as good a time as any. I'll give you a real good update on Bravehearts, where I'm at with sponsors, fundraising, where we're sitting at on our $15,000 target, and what we've got coming up. We'll slow it down for a bit. Massive shout out to my good friend Sheridan Hetherington with a personal donation of $501. Unreal, mate. Literally cannot thank you enough. We need to catch up, and we need to catch up soon, but yeah, phenomenal. Also the Shoecrafts, so Lizzie and Keith up in Theodore, so some farming friends of ours. I think they threw $50 into it as well. Davo from work, there's $50 or $100 gone in from him as well, so we're sitting around that $1,300. So we need to get to $3,300 by the end of the month, which I'm sure is extremely achievable. So yes, that's where we're at. That's where we're up to on our tally. That's some latest donation. And welcome to the making of this video. So I'm just going to sit you on here for a second. So basically the audio kind of went off a little bit with that one, so I just thought I'd re-record it here. So just want to let you know about a couple of sponsors that came on board, and they're going to be working with me over the next couple of months and really maximising that awareness, and through their channels and their conduits, and also hopefully raising a little bit of funds along the way as well. So Leanne Crows from Remax Platinum Narangba. So Leanne was the beautiful estate agent, so her and her team, who helped us purchase this property that we're in now and sell our property that we were in, so the house that we were in before we moved into this one. So they're jumping on board, Narangba locals, Moreton Bay orientated, which is really good. It's something that I wanted to strive for, and obviously through her and her team's networks, and obviously we can raise some awareness and get some funds raised as well. So thank you very much, Leanne. It's amazing to have you on board, and we'll do a little bit more with the sponsors when we get into it as well. And the other one is Sesame Lane Early Learning Centre. So Sesame Lane in the Moreton Bay region. They have 14 centres, so early learning childcare centres, from babies, parents who have to go to work, all the way right through to kindy before your kid goes off to prep. So I spoke with Kerry at Sesame Lane. So she oversees all the centres, and their marketing team, Tanya and those guys there. And we're looking at how we can obviously, it's a really important message to get through to those guys. So it's, you know, even when you put the fundraising to one side, the awareness that we're going to get in with these guys as well is phenomenal. So super excited for that. So and we did have some pretty big significant individual sponsors, so some donors just recently, as I said. So we're sitting around that 1,300 mark. So yeah, 10%. I think we're about 10%. So let's push on. Let's get some awareness raised, and let's look forward to the next 21 weeks, training, nutrition, getting out there in the community, spreading the good word, and raising some funds. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Let's help get the awareness out for Bravehearts. If I can be the little bit of a face for that, just to get them in and around, then happy days. So thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Stay cool, get out there, stay safe on the roads, and enjoy training. So we're on our way, just leaving home. We are about 35 minutes from the car park, so should get there 3:15.